What's going on, everybody? My name is Gabriel Canett.
Crispin.
And we are Scripts and Scraps. We're still deciding whether we're going to be, what do we say, Scripts and Scraps LLC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Shows you how long we've been doing this, right? No, yeah. All right. We'll get all those details out. What really matters is, what really is most important is why we're here. We're here to present something that we've been working on for a couple of years now. We're starting to submit it to festivals, as well as we have the first season streaming on Spotify right now. It's a show known as Barflies, and it is created by the two of us. All original music. Between Chris and I, we do like 90% of the voices.
Yeah,
80,
actually,
85.
85.
Yeah, we do have some really talented actors that help us out.
Absolutely.
And we just want to show you. We're just going to break it down for you piece by piece. We're going to start doing this every week, kind of like, what Walking Dead has with Talking Dead, except, we're not going to be annoying like Chris Hardwick. Hopefully, anyway.
So, we shall see how these talk shows progress, because, anyway.
So, Barflies, what is it? Barflies is a different universe. It is a place where it's a different kind of creature. It's half human, half fly, which is also known as a fly grid.
Yeah.
So picture basically like something out of The Fly, the movie, like the one with Gina Davis and Jeff Goldblum in it from 1989. That's kind of what we're goofing around with. These in this world, these barflies, they all have superpowers, and the story's really about a group of friends that basically they're all a bunch of degenerates, they're all a bunch of misfits, and they end up basically banding together through their hatred of the outside world. Basically, they're a bunch of bar regulars, and the one thing they have in common is they hate outside bar people.
Yeah. I think of a kind of like a sleazier, I don't know, more, a dive bar version of like Cheers.
Yeah.
With
like a little Avengers thrown in the mix.
Avengers, and we're looking at like the dregs of society, so to speak.
And they have like Rick and Morty mouths. Basically.
Yeah.
So in this world too, obviously you probably can't tell this from like just looking at us, but my boy Chris and I here are people of color. So what we wanted to do,
the whitest people of color.
Yeah. We still on the spectrum. So being raised as people of color, being like, we're both brown. Chris is Filipino, I'm Mexican. We're both raised in a house full of women, and something we noticed growing up is that a lot of women, especially women of color, don't really get the representation or the notoriety they deserved. Yeah. So we're trying to bring that to the forefront. I mean, now, a lot more stuff is coming out, and it's great for that. We're kind of doing our own version of it by showing like a bunch of badasses with superpowers that don't take shit from anyone.
Yeah.
And
very we're very pro inclusivity.
Oh yeah.
And strong. Female.
Yeah, female. Also, like we have a lot of we're allies with the queer community, so we like to try to show that representation and with like a lot of strength as well. And it's really it really ends up turning into like the universe after like a couple episodes of them being like, like fuck this, fuck you, fuck all this other shit, like basically knocking down like topical subjects and just people like in the media. It starts to become, the story starts to unravel to where the universe calls upon them, and this great doom that's coming to threaten the planet. Yeah, like a doomsday is coming to threaten the planet. So they have to band together. Yeah. And
the word I was thinking, a female. We're very pro female empowerment.
Yeah, female empowerment.
Yeah. Also, I guess with that said, and I'm a loss of words right now. Anyway, it's a really wonderful cast, very colorful cast, myriad of talents, as we had mentioned.
Yeah.
And even the characters all have super cool superpowers too.
Mm-hmm. And so we'd love to sit and chat your ear off about this, but we'd rather just show you the visuals. We'll be describing it as we go along, but this is going to be the next series of videos that we start dropping.
Yeah.
And as the actual animated series finishes in production. Right now, we currently have Barflies episode 1 in production right now for an animated premiere. So we're just gonna like feed you the process as we go along. So,
Absolutely, yeah. And just keep like with everything in life, keep plugging away.
yeah.
Right.
So we hope you like it. We hope you enjoy it. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or thoughts, please subscribe and show your comments below. We'd love to get back to you guys. We're not assholes. We always get back to our people. So without further ado, let's show you guys what Barflies is all about.